The brain, considered the most complex organ in the body, is a marvel of nature and, for many, God's creation. This complex network of neurons and synapses is a living processor that adapts throughout our lives. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new neural connections, challenges the idea that the brain remains static after childhood. This malleability suggests grace, like God's limitless mercy and adaptability, allowing second chances, growth, and redemption. The brain has long been considered the seat of the soul, connecting us to the divine. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will." Could God's messages travel through the brain's dynamic pathways? In His infinite wisdom, God created humanity in His image. The brain's ability to change and grow may reflect God's dynamic nature. Our experiences may attune our brains to God's frequency, giving us wisdom and guidance through this divine neural dance. Metamorphosis, rejuvenation, and the pursuit of wisdom are central to the Vedas, Torah, and Quran. The brain's ability to take new paths and learn from experiences seems to match these spiritual principles. If the brain can rewire, learn, and heal from trauma, it may be designed to receive and understand divine communications. A well-tuned mind, helped by neuroplasticity, may be the perfect receiver for God's subtle broadcasts, like a well-tuned radio. Another intriguing topic is how choices and environments affect the brain. Your brain thrives or suffers based on your surroundings and choices, just as we should spiritually seek good company and avoid bad influences. Wisdom, patience, and love can lead to God. Positive activities can shape the brain, supporting the idea that godliness is both spiritual and cerebral. Making conscious choices that nurture our minds may reveal the divine connection through insights, intuitions, or a deeper sense of purpose. Words and emotions matter. Words have shaped worlds, civilizations, and individual fates throughout history. Words, linked to emotions, can heal or harm, elevate or degrade, connect or alienate. Words are important in human relationships and in spirituality, where they help us connect with the divine. According to John 1:1, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." Various faith traditions emphasize the divine essence of our spoken and unspoken expressions. Words' emotional depth shapes our neural pathways, reinforcing the link between language, feelings, and brain architecture. Words spoken with love, kindness, and understanding can open our hearts and minds to divine resonance. However, malicious or contemptuous words can cloud our perception and hinder spiritual growth. Thus, our language choices toward others and ourselves affect the clarity of our divine reception. Choose words with positivity and grace to deepen your relationship with God and resonate with love, compassion, and understanding. However, this connection goes beyond words. The limbic system, our emotional brain, changes with the world. These emotions, whether fleeting or lasting, greatly impact spiritual receptivity. The relationship between emotions and God is complex. An angry heart may struggle to find solace in divine communication, but a peaceful heart can easily tune into God's whispers. Calming our emotional storms prepares our hearts to receive God's messages. Our words and emotions also influence each other. Ancient scriptures warn against unbridled speech, and modern neuroscience shows how words affect our emotions. When tempted to lash out, remember that the speaker also feels the impact of such words. Divine guidance can give you clarity and restraint in such situations. The psalmist's plea in Psalms 19:14, "Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight," emphasizes the connection between words, emotions, and divine favor. growth, adaptation, and divine guidance. Neuroplasticity, the brain's adaptability, shows its lifelong potential for growth and change. Our adaptability symbolizes our ability to learn and the divine design that underpins us. Faith and neuroscience intersect to reveal a divine blueprint for spiritual realization, cognitive growth, and a closer relationship with God. This journey revolves around the law of cause and effect, which transcends physicality and permeates spirituality. This timeless law, rooted in many religions, states that every action, thought, or emotion has a reaction. Our actions, thoughts, and feelings shape neural pathways, reinforcing or introducing patterns. This law reminds us spiritually of our divine accountability. We nourish our souls and invite God's blessings and guidance by sowing kindness, compassion, and love. The law of adaptation highlights the brain's remarkable adaptability. The ancient proverbs, "He who walks with the wise grows wise," and "Do not make friends with a hot-tempered person. Do not associate with one easily angered," capture this essence. Proverbs reflect the neurological truth that consistent exposure to certain stimuli or environments can rewire our brain, affecting our perceptions, emotions, and behaviors. These proverbs reflect God's guidance to surround ourselves with positive influences to grow spiritually. Closely related is the law of choice, which asserts our inherent power to choose. Every decision, conscious or unconscious, shapes our neural pathways and life paths. The spiritual aspect of this law is profound. God gives us free will to follow or deviate from divine purpose. Every choice has the potential to bring one closer to God by following His teachings or straying, often for temporary gain. Using this divine gift of choice wisely enriches life spiritually. The human brain can grow pathways, dendrites, and new brain cells. Brain wonders parallel the spiritual journey, where learning and self-improvement deepen our understanding of God. The pursuit of scriptural or academic knowledge shows our desire to explore the divine mysteries of life. Spiritual resonance exists for neurogenesis, the birth of new neurons. Like the brain, the soul can regenerate and grow. God's mercy and forgiveness let us relinquish our past and start over. The infinite possibilities for personal and spiritual growth are highlighted by this divine grace and our cerebral adaptability. Growth isn't without challenges. The brain and soul, both susceptible to external influences, must work hard to avoid temptations. The law of diversion helps here. It suggests that the brain can shift its focus when goals seem unattainable. This law reminds us that God often opens doors when we find them closed. Divine guidance can reveal alternative paths with unique lessons and growth opportunities when one seems blocked. Additionally, brain shockers, intense experiences that stimulate growth, resemble the trials and tribulations that shape our souls. Similar to how fasting, intense physical training, and sudden temperature changes can stimulate brain growth, life's challenges, ordained or allowed by God, can shape our faith, resilience, and character. These laws, cause and effect, adaptation, choice, and diversion, create a neurological and spiritual picture of human experience. With its intricate pathways and remarkable adaptability, the brain shows God's magnificent design. Divine laws govern our existence and guide us towards spiritual ascension. Conclusion. In the vast universe of human thought, divine communication is profound and plausible. Understanding the brain's mechanisms, adaptability, and the power of words and emotions may help decipher divine messages. The brain's wonders and spiritual insights paint a picture of a universe where science and faith dance in harmony, enriching each other. Perhaps God is always speaking, whether through newfound understanding, a timely word, or silence amidst chaos. We must train our minds and souls to listen. In doing so, we may discover that the divine is ever present, whispering wisdom to those who listen.